about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First due.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
I wouldn't even.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs.
I wasn't even looking at you.
3 yards. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that is caught.
Oh my God.
Out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. But it'll be second down. The 22-yard line.
Yeah, that guy, he was a fool. Hey, 7 receptions, 143.
Ew.
I ain't gonna do it like that.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
For the field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
And Vinatieri's kick is good.
How you heights, nigga? What you know about that? Huh?
So they do get 3
what
points,
else,
but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? This is finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Winston. Flush to his
I know
right.
you should have been right there.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home.
That's stupid ass. Yeah, I fucked that shit up.
Hayden Hurst. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
They don't hold on to the hood of secret. Yeah. Don't get no damn by no nigga. Don't get no pro by no nigga. I promise.
Becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This nigga Bob, bro, I hate playing these niggas, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And
we can't make them, but niggas can make the green justice.
Last time, now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see
if they can score.
Gotta make something happen, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And his pass incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try to get him. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction.
How they make them niggas look like that, bro?
One yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there.
But he looked like a baby, though.
Only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Make me one of them niggas, dog.
Pretty straightforward play.
You hear me?
Linebacker, he saw the run.
Like, what was that, T. Grizzly? Hey, bro, ask me what's good with me no more, bro. Yeah, he said, bitch, nothing on ass will school me no more. That nigga winds that hoe up.
The defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there.
Hey, come on now.
And bringing up 4th down.
Ooh.
52-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Ooh.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ooh. Okay. You gotta be ready for that, big dog. And I'm not getting in there back. Hey.
The Bills come to the
Alright, get somewhere and sit down.
Drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
Wow.
And he'll fight his way
All the way.
forward
Oh.
about the 48-yard line.
Took it all the way.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just
Oh,
a yard
hit you
on
with the
that
slow
last
behind the
run.
back. What you doing with that? Hey, boys.
Jameis to throw it.
I'm gonna no about no move.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
Hey.
Picked by the rookie linebacker.
Give me one too. You let everybody else do it. Let me hit them too.
Well, this is a defense that can
Yeah, let me hit him. Let everybody else hit him.
with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone.
So every nigga I see with them dudes being like unstoppable, bro. Tell me, man. Oh. Hold up. Go ahead,
Up to
go
the
on.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Intercepted a 3rd time. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks him. And he is
You know I get crazy when I go back there.
25.
Oh no, you know I go crazy when I get back
So
there.
more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And give
Oh,
him
flip,
6
nigga,
yards
to the
here as
ball.
he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Okay.
2nd and 4.
Never.
On 2nd down and 4.
Did you push the nigga in the air?
Rolling that right. And Winston
Oh,
lost
Lord.
the football.
Ah, why he go out?
The Chiefs.
Who is that? That's the same 40 we've been playing with?
The keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Kansas City.
Lock up, P. Lock up the bids.
On 1st down, it's Gibson.
King of boys, watch that little nigga.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of
Hey, that ain't the same 40 we've been playing with, is it?
As we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Fuck your build up.
And again this time.
Oh!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That's only one. That's good. No foul, real? All right, cool.
Keep that.
When you come down there and punch them, nigga, put a hole in that nigga air for on there.
Perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
I got you, get the board. Nigga dude funny as hell, bro. No, this nigga dude allergic to the ball or something, bro. This nigga do not grab no loose ball.
Brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his
trying to get you an assist now.
Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal.
Yeah, oh, come on now. You a legend you playing with, dog. Don't put no smut on my name like that.
Vinatieri's kick is good.
And
they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3.
Weak ass kick, bro. Come on, bro.
You driving tonight, huh?
I hate when that shit do that, bro. Nigga hit the button, bro. Now just keep going.
So good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett.
Come on,
and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. That's how you draw up the
run. Hey, you're right.
Get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love.
I think this our best bet in this part is run the court, man.
Moves on in the secondary.
Hey, middle left.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the sides.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Winston eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bounced his ass off the court.
And a great return here gets us
back on,
out of the
Keith.
26-yard line. So they lost yardage.
I was just gonna get my shoot on. Damn.
There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex
in
this
active.
small brain of mine, and I'm
I'm
coming
active. I'm a 2K activist out here.
zip on that one. Take
Oh, you gotta get this over real quick. I gotta go
take
eat.
the penalty. I don't get it.
I eat niggas again, man.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Bro, what the fuck this
Offense
nigga
got to come up with
doing?
something
Like,
else
come on,
in
bro.
order to try and get this running game going.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
This nigga Saint texted me last night tonight, man. The higher I get him, the more I feel better with him. How you 1 point up talking about the higher you get him?
Position to start the drive. Now here on 3rd and 8.
I think we playing with this nigga 89 or something. This nigga 86 from 85. All right.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except
I'm trying my best not to. Oh, they hold me. Okay, good. He gave it to you.
Bro.
The interception, but very little movement after. And that
He
forces
ain't like,
him to
man,
settle for
bullshit.
3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does.
Straight, you hear me? I got 12 points. I'm field goal. 4 straight, bro.
That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
Oh my God, tackle this nigga, man.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I swear, let me have a play like that when I'm running the ball. Like, please.
Good shit got me high as a bitch. Super sauce. Super sauce and shit. Man,
So, you know, what you talking about, man?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
God damn.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to
what the fuck?
Game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling?
That's
the
bullshit.
How much
My
does it
nigga had
change
your
what they
nigga
do?
outbeat.
I
My
think
nigga
it
slowed
does
down.
depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
He's taken down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
Where I'm from, I said, fuck Trump all day.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 28.
Oh, what the fuck?
12. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
About it, too. Hell no.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
Oh. Huh? Don't matter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
52 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 13-yard line.
Damn!
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a
I'm about done with this hard ass game, bro.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone.
Stop, boy.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yo. And now you coming there saying, yo. The fuck you talking to, little head ass nigga? It's smoke coming here like that cold.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick-6, and
I'll smoke your ass, though.
Throwing that pick-6.
We'll see the difference between us right there.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
Man, hell no.
Another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last
back, man. I'm
we've seen
finna
of
drill.
him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball. He'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bills continue to pour it on.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Bro, oh, you look at the balls so goddamn much, man.
Is on here in this first half.
Man, look, bro, I keep getting some goddamn goal line. Throw the pitch.
Elliott on to kick it away.
Bro, I'm getting where I need to be. I'm just giving the ball back once I get there.
And he'll be
every time, bro. I can't, dog.
Not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, my God.
I think we'll find...
And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Good. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, I'm just letting it up to the end of it. I want to tell you about it.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game because this one is likely out of reach. But maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Now Roethlisberger. Connection made with Chenault. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15. First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson.
Come the fuck
not
off.
as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. We call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those wins that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up.
Akers hit, he coughs it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Complete to Emmanuel Sanders.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
From the 38, Roethlisberger. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down, Chiefs.
On first down, it's Gibson, and he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
Makes the score Bills 42, Chiefs 19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
I had to come back winning that bitch.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, I was struggling.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Winston escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Winston. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Rashad.
Why am my corner so fucking slow? Oh, get your ass in there.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, bro. Good shit.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative. Don't you go into your shell and just run the football?
Good pick, man. Because I so had to use it, bitch. That was so
make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
42. Chiefs, 27. Michael Dixon.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm just trying to make the score a little better. That's it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing. Winston. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Winston. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Winston now from the 50. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 42-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I ain't mad about the catch. I want the Poppy little ass. Right there.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. To give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Winston here to throw. Flush to his right.
I've seen this shit the whole time. Is he moving over there? Come on,
Jerry Jeudy with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And now on is the field goal unit. And, boy, this is
no.
Crazy at worst. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Here comes Pettis on the return. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're looking to throw this. Winston looking underneath. He's got Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A 1st down throw for Winston. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jameis again. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Yeah, see, me, like, I don't be knowing, you know what I'm saying, the tricks and trades and shit like that. Type shit. So
after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Tonight, Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated in the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers.
Rookie, bro. He ain't got that burst like
runners
that,
in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was the #1 high school kid coming out. Now he's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter, EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Boy, we go for more. Yes, sir.